where the vibe is vintage. Buckle up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy. We are a husband and wife team. My husband, Noel, is behind the scenes working our cameras. Every now and then he'll pop on. I see a lot of friendly faces this morning. Thank you so much. Good morning, Cruel Lover. How are you? Good morning, Casey's Place, the Teacup Trap. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. We are going to go ahead and kick this off. It is Random Monday, so a little bit of all kinds of stuff. Free shipping, as always, and dollar starts. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. We're just going to start and do one shelf at a time. So let's start right off the bat with this neat bottle here. This is a ceramic bottle from France. I cannot read that. I do know it says Paris, but the rest of the words I can't pronounce very good. Remember when again, happy Monday. And then on the other side, we have, good morning, I love discounts. On the other side, we have some really pretty flowers. I like the lid on this one. It has a little cutout for your spoon. This is probably some type of mustard, or it says something Dijon on it. I just love the colors for fall. It would make a great little bud vase. And we're going to run that for $1. I like to do 10 seconds. And that is up and going, $1, free shipping. And it stands, let's give you a height on that, about 3.5 inches tall. Thank you so much. We'll come back and look at that one again later. How about a little bit of Wedgwood? Look at this piece. I love this little trinket dish.
Good morning, I love discounts.
Good morning, Tony and Lysandra. Or one or the other, both one or the other, I never know. Let's take a look at this little piece of Wedgwood. It is a little trinket dish. I think it is so pretty. I am in love with the classic elegance of Wedgwood. No chips or cracks. It is 4.5 by about 3.25. We're going to leave it right there. $1, free shipping. Maybe if Whatnot wants to go. There we go. Whatnot's lagging behind. Good morning, Leslie's Gems. How are you today? The Teacup Trap, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have 2 more pieces of Wedgwood. We're going to do them together because these are ashtrays, but again, they do not have to be ashtrays if you are not a smoker. But we have blue and white. We have 2 different sizes, or blue and black. So we have a classic Wedgwood. This is the blue with the white. And of course, all the pieces are marked Wedgwood on the back. And then we have a black and white. How beautiful is that? So unique. We see so much of the blue and white, but we don't see that black and white very often. $1, both pieces, up and going. Thank you so much for your bids. Welcome in if you're just joining.
Thank you.
And the Teacup Trap, thank you so much. That's heading to you.
Good morning, Miss Michelle.
Hello, Southern Charm. How are you?
And Miss Misty. I think I saw her around there.
All right. If you're just joining, we do free shipping, all dollar starts. So everything in the auction tab is a dollar start free shipping, and anything in the bin or the shop is free shipping. Hello, Rust Bucket Finds. How are you? All right, check this beautiful piece out. If you are a green glass lover, how gorgeous is this piece here? It is, I want to say it's a moon and star pattern, but you have kind of like that thumbprint, but then you've got the little stars going around. No chips or cracks. Gorgeous, like a pedestal bowl. It stands just under 4 inches, and it is about 7 inches in diameter. Gorgeous emerald green. $1, up and running. Thank you so much for your bids. The small drawers on the top shelf. Hold on. Kimberly, thank you so much. That is heading to you. Let me see what what we're talking about. Small drawers. Yes, Crow Antiques and more. Always welcome in my shows to share your show. I have no problem. Everybody could share once. Just don't spam. That's my only request. If you're talking about these shelves, these are my risers. Those ones are not for sale. I use that as a riser. All right, let's keep on moving along here. Let's do another piece of glass.
That was from Extending Grace.
Extending Grace Shop, yes.
I don't know if they might have some extras. Yeah, but we fell in love with those.
Just about all of my risers, almost all of them I have bought from people that I shop with on Whatnot. All right, look at this piece of carnival glass. It is that gorgeous marigold. Can't get my words out this morning. The Crows and Hens Antiques. The links don't work very well in the chat, so you may be better off going ahead and putting the day and time, and that way people can click and follow you. All right, check out how gorgeous is this. Gorgeous marigold. Love the sawtooth going around there. Just really beautiful pattern on this one. No chips or cracks. Perfect for the fall. It is 11.5 inches by 8 inches. And that is going now. Egg holder plates. Not today. I am all out of egg holder plates. I sold my last 2 on Saturday. Thank you for your bids. And Amy B. Vintage with a first purchase. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right, so this is a really unique piece. It has a little piece of tape on it. This is out of, I think it says Japan on the bottom. Let me see. Yes, it does say Japan. There's like a little stamp. It's really hard to see right where my finger is. But it's like a little jewelry box holder. You have a drawer here, and then you would put your necklaces on this part that spins around. But what's really neat, I don't know if you hear it, it is a music box. It doesn't play consistently, but the windy part is down here. I thought it was so cool. Has 2 little screws that you can hang it by. No. I will go and look. I don't think I have more marigold, but I will run back in my storage and take a quick look for you.
Good morning, Mrs. B. Hugs.
Hello, Mrs. V. Hugs. All right, so we're going to run this jewelry box. It is wood. Again, this spins for your necklaces, and it does have a music box in there, but it's hit or miss if it actually plays. If you have any technical ability, you might be able to get that up and going. And these screws are to hang it up. $1, free shipping, up and going. And JS Gypsy Wear with the first purchase. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
That's amber glass. All right, let me run this creamer. While this creamer is going, I'm going to go run and see if I have any more carnival or the marigold glass. All right, the creamers are all the thing right now. Everybody is looking for creamers. I think Ironstone are the most popular ones, but we have this guy, nice chunky white. Has a cute little boy and a bunny on there. So adorable. No chips or cracks. Have no clue who makes it. It stands about 4 inches tall. Just shy of 4 inches. We're going to run that. I'm going to run it for just a little bit longer so I can go look for the marigold glass. 20 seconds. Up and running.
JS Spyware. Congratulations. This is going home to you.
On its way to you.
And Mrs. V Hugs, awesome. 33 items away from 1,000. Congratulations. Hold on.
And GS, you got that one too. Thank you, thank you.
Welcome in to Zoe's Treasures.
I did find one more piece of marigold glass. This is the only other piece I have. Let me check it over because I just picked this one up from auction. I am not feeling any chips or cracks or flea bites on this piece. Absolutely stunning. Look at the colors kind of reflecting. You see those rainbow colors coming off there. Beautiful pattern. Has the diamond point with that flower in the middle. That is about 9.5 inch diameter. And let me change the time back down. I always forget to do that. Back down to 10 seconds. And that is up and running. $1 free shipping. Thanks so much for your bids. And Real Rusty Shack with the first purchase. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I do have
you for
another
your
piece of
first
glass. It's not
purchase.
marigold glass, but I thought this was so unique and so pretty. I actually have the box that this comes in. Let's see, I'll show you the box. It is La Carta, so you'll get the original box. This is a paintbrush. If you know an artist, how beautiful would this be? We're going to have to do a close-up with the other camera, but this is a glass handle, and it's swirled with blues and orange and yellow glass going up. Never used paintbrush. Kat, that is all my husband, and he does lessons if you're interested in learning how to do that. It's not OBS, it's more of an advanced feature, but he'll put his name in there. You could just send him a message, and he's always happy if you're interested, and this goes for anybody. He'll do a one-on-one and teach you how to do it. All right, so let's do it. All right, we're going to hold it like this so you can see it. Look at that glass handle on there. So pretty. If you have any artist friends or if you're an artist yourself, $1 up and going for a glass handled paintbrush. That's more of an art piece than it is a paintbrush. Red glass. Yes, Kimberly. Leslie's Gems, that is going to you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
And you will get the box with that. I have that box, so you'll get that too. All right, let me run the next item and I can go back and see. What are we looking for? Wedgwood, I'll have to look. Red glass, yes, possibly green glass. Let me start with the red glass piece right now, and then I'll go see if I have some more. Okay, so full disclosure, this is not vintage. This is at home. There's an at home sticker on there. I had 3 or 4 pieces of red glass that I bought at auction, and I thought they were vintage, and then I got them and realized they were not. But they're still gorgeous. They're still, beautiful to pop into your collections. So this is a red glass, like bud vase. Has a little hole there, bud vase size. 6.5 inches, no chips or cracks. We're going to run this one while I go and see if I can pull out some more glass for you. 20 seconds, up and running.
Mrs. B Hugs, awesome grab. And this is going
Thank
home to
you.
you. How are you guys doing this morning? I hope you enjoy the music.
Came back loaded up with stuff here. Congratulations, great grab. Thank you so much. Let me put a sticker on it so I make sure it gets to you.
Yes, we do.
We do still sell our t-shirts, so you can always go to our website, which is zoestreasures.com, And then I also have them in my bin on Fridays. So if you come on to the Friday morning shows at 7 a.m., they're my chat shows. That's when I always have them in my bin. All right, let's do some more Wedgwood here. I have a Wedgwood vase, marked Wedgwood on the bottom. Beautiful bud vase, perfect condition. No, not even any like scuff marks or anything on here. Absolutely just gorgeous. And another little ashtray, Wedgwood ashtray, the blue and white. But you know what? Look at this. They fit together perfectly. So we're going to sell them together. Up and running, $1. I forgot to change the time, so we're going to hang out for at least 20 seconds on this guy.
Yeah, it's been beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Good morning, Shades of Brown.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, this is my favorite time of year. I love like sweater weather and just getting into that cooler. The teacup trap. Thank you so much. All right. We have another piece of that red glass collection. Do you have any? I do not have Western horse decor. Mine too, Tanya's. Okay, look at this red glass. It is dusty. Oh, my husband's going like this. Every time I bring out something big to ship, he shakes his head. He's like, because I keep telling him.
She keeps telling me that she's not going to stores for anything big. And look at that. That's as big as my head.
I always say no more big stuff, and then I buy more big stuff. Look at this, though. So this was part of the red glass that I got that I thought was vintage. This is not vintage. It is at home. It is still beautiful. There are no chips and cracks. Big, fat base there. You could put some like really beautiful, or no, not at home. This was Home Goods at one point. You could put some beautiful like foliage coming out. $1. Free shipping for this big guy. He will ship alone. Leslie, do you do the same thing? I can't help it. I love it. So
See,
this is up and running. $1.
It doesn't even fit in the camera.
And I'm paying the shipping on that guy. So you guys are getting a great deal with that one. Thank you so much for your bids. And remember when, again, what a great pickup. Thank you so much. Well, let's see. That's what I...
Thank you.
You're sure. I know. No, that I get excited. So this is what happens. I go shopping or I'm like looking through auctions. I get super excited. I'm like, oh, people will love this. I got to buy it. And then I sell it and I'm all happy. And then I'm like, oh, I actually got to pack that thing.
That's her motto until she caves in.
Yes, till I cave in. All right, these still have my little auction inventory tag, so bear with me while I just pulled these out of storage. These are all brand new auction pickups. So this is not the emerald green, but it does have a green. You can see it is a green color. It's the only other green glass I had back there. I love it. Look at all the bubbles in there and that ruffled edge. So pretty. There is like a really smoothed out Ponto mark on there. No chips or cracks. And it's about a 9.5-inch diameter. $1, up and running. Oh, and I keep forgetting it's on 20 seconds. We're going to change that back down to 10. Because 20 seconds in Whatnot World is a long time. The bubbles in this are everything. They are so beautiful. And Carol, thank you so much with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to mention really quick a couple of the no mushrooms today. I had that whole mushroom canister set that I just sold.
Thank you for your first purchase.
On Saturday, I had the whole mushroom.
Change your seconds.
Change your
Thank you,
seconds.
Miss
Thank you,
V-Hugs.
Mrs. V Hugs. Yes. All right, I have one more piece of red glass. Again, just straight out of the auction, fresh pickup. This one's beautiful. Look at this piece. Look at this, my favorite part. See how that bends over? It is so unique. And this is a heavy piece of glass. It is nice and thick. It almost looks like a starfish. I don't know. It looks so pretty. Think about this for Christmas. put some pine cones and some like holly in there, or just any type of greenery would be absolutely stunning on your table for Christmas. Or Halloween, my husband says, yeah, it looks almost like you can make it like a Dracula bowl or something for Halloween. Awesome. 10.5 inches from like one edge to the other there. $1. Let's change the time. Thank you, Mrs. V Hugs, for reminding me. There we go. 10 seconds. Up and going. This is a gorgeous one. So it has a clear around the very edge with red in the middle of the glass. It is not flashed. And Kimberly, congratulations. That is heading to you. So what I was going to say, and I got sidetracked, is one of the things we do here at Zoe's Treasures is anytime you make you purchase 3 or more items in any show, that could be auction or from the bin, you will get a coupon in your box for 20% off any future purchase. And then also we have our rewards program. We have just changed it. We have, instead of doing like a lot of high end, or like, instead of doing 2 or 3, like 20, 30% off coupons, you get a bunch of coupons. So almost all of your purchases for a month, at least one a show, you should have a coupon for. So go check that out. And at the end of the month, we do a rewards member only show for the top 3 tiers. So if you work your way up, you'll get first pick at a bunch of stuff that I curated for the following month. So check that out. And just starting this month, go check out the show notes. If you have never bought from me before, there is a coupon if you are a first-time buyer. All right, look at this little silver plate piece. So cute. How adorable would a bottle brush tree sitting in there, or maybe a couple little pumpkins? Thank you so much, Leslie. It is 2 pieces that come apart, but I love it to put some pumpkins or a bottle brush tree. I think it'd be the perfect base to put a little tree in. $1, up and going. Thank you so much for your bids. And just Janet with the first purchase.
Thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I do. Ooh. I was going to say I do. I think I just sold it on Saturday, the only butter dish I have. Yeah, I did. Nope. I just sold that one on Saturday. I do get them in pretty regular, though, the butter dishes. Usually at least once a week I have a butter dish. All right, look at this one. If you are a teapot collector, how gorgeous is this? Look at the leaf that's built into that handle there. Just love the print. It's so fall-like. This would even make a great vase. There is maybe a little bit of flea bite around the bottom, nothing major at all. And everything, let me just make sure. There is a definite, okay, so right here, you know how it has a little cutout on the lids? There is a little chippy right there on the inside of the lid. No chippies there. And you can't see it if the lid is on. It is a porcelain piece, and it is 8 inches tall to the top of that little leaf. $1, up and running. I love the coloring for fall. Thank you for your bids. And Jessica with the first purchase. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. I
Thank
love
you for
seeing,
your first purchase.
I love having all my return people, but I like to see first purchases too. All right, let's move on to this. When I first saw this, I thought it was Princess House, but I'm second guessing that. It is a gorgeous clear glass, maybe Fostoria, possibly. That would be a really good get. Oh, is there a mark on the bottom? There is some type of marking on the bottom, but I don't know if that's just a, sometimes it's glass. I don't know. I can't tell. But it is absolutely stunning. It is etched with the beautiful flowers on there. Ruffled top. No chips or cracks. Stands about 8 1/4 inches tall. $1, up and running. This is a classic that will fit in with any season, any holiday. And Jessica, thank you so much. That's heading to you. All All right, I have a little bit of Christmas. Oh, I have milk glass. We'll do the milk glass one next because this milk glass glows. So you guys are familiar with older milk glass will usually glow a little bit, has some uranium in it. This one, I have this gorgeous piece. Of all the milk glass, the diamond point is my absolute favorite pattern. Turkey themed dishes, not today. I have Christmas today. I sold all my turkey themed. Absolutely stunning piece of milk glass. No chips or cracks. Probably can use a good deep clean. Beautiful top. Look at that. Just the optics on it are gorgeous. And I'm going to show you how it glows a little bit. And I do not see a maker's mark, but let me show you the glow and then we'll run it. So just for those of you who have never got to see milk glass glow, it doesn't light up like your uranium dishes, but you do have some green glow on there. Look at how cool that is. That always just gets me. I love anything glowy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this. Put it back here, $1, up and going. If you guys like glowy, my show on Saturday is going to be all glow. So everything in the whole show, free shipping, dollar starts, and it all glows. Kimberly, thank you so much. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
That is, honey, you want to run back and see if we have any other milk glass? Just see if there's any other milk glass back there. I'm not sure. I had a whole bunch, but we've been selling a lot of it. All right, we have some Christmas themed stuff here. I'm going to mix it in, but to start with, we have this plate. This is made in England, Cuthbertson. I'm probably not saying that correctly. Very beautiful. It is a dinner size plate, but it would be a cute display. 10-inch diameter. Since my husband's looking for milk glass, I'll have to hold this up. $1, up and running. Thanks so much for your bids. Love the little Christmas tree with the presents underneath there. And Texas Attic Treasures with the first purchase. Oh, look he found some milk glass, people.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Oh, this is a nice one too. All right, let's do this milk glass piece. Is that all there was back there? All right, look at this tall, what would we call this? A vessel, an urn? I'm not quite sure. It is beautiful though. Look at the top of it. I'm not seeing any chips or cracks. I love how it has that pedestal there. And it even has like a fancy little like, what is that, a finial or something on top there. It stands to the top of that point about 11 inches to right there. $1, up and running. That is absolutely beautiful. And remember when again, thank you so much. That is such a stunning piece of milk glass. All right, I have some amber glass here. This is actually from my personal collection. I have a huge amber glass collection and we are paring down because the reason I have to pare down, I had it on a shelf and I had so much that the shelf started pulling away from the wall. And I'm like, okay, I probably need to like not put so much back on that shelf. So we have this guy here. Candy dish. It has the star and like the American Eagle on there, so all around it. It is not the coin dot one. It's a little bit different than the Fostoria that I've recently had. And then you have that great pointed top to it. Just making sure no chips or cracks, no flea bites. Oh, nope, I take that back, sorry. There is a little chippy right there. So right here on the edge, there's a tiny little chip there. $1, up and running. And it stands about 7 inches. I'm going to turn it so you can see where that chip is right there. And I cannot pronounce it, but thank you so much. Astilbes, thank you so much. Heading to you. And along the same lines, we have a little amber glass trinket bowl. How cute and adorable is this with that little daisy pattern going on? We're going to go ahead and run this guy. It is 4.5 inches. Perfect to put your rings in. Put your little candies in there. And Maddie Lynn with the first purchase.
Thank you.
All right, every time I see a name that has like Lynn mixed in it, I'm in.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I'm in love. I can't hear when my husband does graphics, so I'll just keep talking over it. I've got to tell you, Maddie Lynn, in my family, all the women have Lynn in our names. So we have, my middle name is Lynn, but I have a Caitlin, a Shaylin, an Aslyn, an Evelyn. I'm addicted to Lynn's.
Ken Maggie, we do have a cake box that is
Oh, we
stunning.
do. Go get it. We'll sell it. Go grab it.
All right. I'll be right back.
All right, so we do have a wedding cake box. It's coming. Emma Lynn. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that one too. Tanya Lynn. I know like in the early 70s, Lynn was a popular middle name. So like mine is like Tracy and then Lynn. But then for my daughters, we combined it like Emma Lynn, like they're all the Lynn names. Okay, well, he's grabbing that wedding box. We have a vintage, probably bordering on antique, porcelain toothpick holder. It's probably one from Germany, I would say. Little flowers around there. There is no maker's mark. So I'm going to hold it up since I can't. He's not here to switch my camera. $1 up and running porcelain toothpick holder. Also works great for Q-tips. Any little, you could put pens in there. Anything that would stand up with these cute toothpick holders are good for. Senna Girl with the first purchase. Congratulations. Oh, here he comes. And this one glows too, doesn't it, honey? All right, we have a glowy wedding box. I want to say this is Westmoreland. Look at this beauty.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Let me see who makes it. Pretty sure this is Westmoreland. Yeah, that's a W in there. All right, so we have a Westmoreland hand-painted wedding box. So I will show you piece by piece, and then we'll look at the glow because this thing lights up pretty good. We have the hand-painted florals around the top, your scalloped bottom. I'm just double checking for anything that may not be good on it. It looks like it is chip-free. Look at the bows. Look on the corners. How in the world do they paint a bow like that on the corner? Then we have gold trim around the bottom. It is stunning. And you guys do know your wedding boxes can stack like just right, can stack like that. I love the whole story behind wedding boxes. Since you requested a wedding box, you probably know it. But for those of you who don't, they were traditionally given. We're going to show you the glow real quick here. They were traditionally given to brides and grooms on their wedding night. And look at how this one lights up pretty good for Milk Glass. All right, well, let's bring it back over here and we'll get this one running. And they would put a piece of their cake in there. So they would save a slice of their cake. And that was the story behind wedding boxes. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this. Westmoreland, gorgeous hand-painted wedding box, up and running, and it glows pretty good for Milk Glass. Empty wall vintage frames. No, I do not have any of those. The woven basket, congratulations, that is heading to you.
On its way to you.
All right.
Good morning, Simpress.
Hello, Zempress. I have mixed in today a little bit of Halloween too, since we are a little bit closer to Halloween than we are Christmas. I got these postcards. They're just in a little plastic sleeve at Antique Store. I thought they were adorable, so I picked up a handful. And then these are from the Hobby Store. I just needed something to display it in, so you're going to get both pieces. You want to switch the camera view there so we can see it, honey? You're failing on your job. All right, $1 up and running. Little pumpkin place card holder with a very cute, spooky cat. Pretty adorable for being spooky, though. And Senna Girl, that is heading your way. Thank you. I have another one coming up in a little bit, another one of those. All right, look at how beautiful this is. This is technically a vinegar bottle, but I love the shape of it. It looks like they squeezed in the pottery when they were making it. And just the colors with the black kind of makes those other colors pop. The bottom, it says Germany, which I'm surprised. I would think it would be Italy, but it actually says Germany down there on the bottom. We have a cork lid, small little vinegar opening. And that stands, I'm going to give you a height, about 7 inches tall. I thought the shape of this one was so unique, and that black just makes those colors pop so good. Thanks for your bids. And the woven basket. Not good. Oh. If I have any more, we will, honey, put Ken Maggie's name down. If I find any more, I'll send you a message, and maybe I'll, if I find one before you do.
We'll keep an eye out, Ken,
Yeah.
Maggie, and if we find one, we'll give you a shout out.
All right, look at this. This is so pretty. This is it looks like a leaf. I'm not sure if it's a real or fake leaf. And they hand painted, we're getting a lot of glare, they hand painted a bird on this. So it's in a frame under glass, obviously, because you're getting that glare. And it has the, where you can put it on a table or you can hang it. But I love that painted bird on the leaf. Honey, will you switch the camera view? There, that's a lot better without the glare. Measures 6 inches tall, up and going. I like it's kind of like the little pictures where you can just pop them in those spaces where you just need a quick filler somewhere. And Mary Jane, thank you so much. We have a creamer. This one is by Johnson Brothers out of England. Beautiful porcelain. Is it bone china? Let's see. It just says Johnson Brothers. So I'm going with porcelain and not bone china. Rust bucket finds. Yes, I do. All right, I'll go pull it out. I'm going to run this for 20 seconds. I'm going to go pull out my hen on a nest. I've been hoarding them and piecing them out little by little. All right, we have a gorgeous Johnson Brothers creamer. No chips or cracks. Go get the glowy amber one. And then on the inside, look at it. I love anything that has a little surprise on the inside. So we're going to go ahead and run this creamer. My husband, I'm going to have to hold it up. I quit selling printer's trays. Let me go ahead and run this. Okay, so this is up and going for $1, Johnson Brothers creamer. I quit selling printer's trays just because with Whatnot, they're so prohibitive to ship. I do free shipping and I can't do it with the free shipping. Miss Nina, this is going to you. No dustpans or butter presses this time, but I do a primitive show about once every 6 weeks, and I'm always looking for butter presses to put into that show. This one will work. Okay, look at this beauty. Ironstone. I always do my ironstone on the primitive shows. If there's something specific, put it in there. I know a lot of people are looking for the pictures. I don't have any pictures right now. I'm always on the hunt. But if you have a specific ironstone you're looking for, throw it in the chat. And if I have it, I'm happy to go pull it out. All right, look at this beauty. Hen on the nest, Mosser. So this is a Mosser hen on the nest with the split tail. Perfect condition. It is the amber marigold hen on the nest. And it does glow. I'll throw it in there, throw it in our glow box and let you see how it glows. I am going to start it at $1. We have 87 people in the room. I trust that if I start this at $1, you all will be fair in your pricing there. So let's just take a look at the glow real quick. It doesn't light up like a Christmas tree, but it definitely has some glow to it. Let's switch our camera over. Look at that. So you can see the glow on it. It is beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this for $1. Hen on the nest, Mosser. Okay, are you ready? Get those swipey fingers ready. On your mark, get set, go. Up and going right now. Thank you so much for your bids. And Miss Nina, what a great pickup. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
Do we still have the blue one? The blue? Did I sell the blue hen? I sold the blue one? Okay. All right. Let's see. What's next? How about a little primitive?
Ms. Ray Ray, do not worry. Check out our Glowy show, because not only we're going to have another one, but we also have a turkey on a nest.
I do have a turkey I'm saving for
And
my
it
glowy
also
show.
glows.
Yes. So next Saturday, and it's a big turkey too. It's like this, Mosser. All right. If you like primitive, how adorable is this? This is a piece of wood Christmas tree, and it has like little cloth on the inside, giving it that cute primitive look to it. It stands about 12 inches tall, up and going for $1. Well, and if you don't like the little, I don't know what that's called, this stuff, you can always take that off. Yes, I love hens on the nest. Texas Sunflower heading your way with a first purchase.
Thank you.
I have more too. If you're looking for, well, not that I have more. I have made a really good connection.
Thank you for your
Thank you,
first
Miss Ray Ray.
purchase.
I'll keep that in mind, definitely. I appreciate that.
I'll remind her. Thank you.
I do have made a really good connection for hens on the nest. So if you're looking for a specific one, I'm looking for a bunny on the nest right now for I Love discounts. But if you're looking for a specific one, let me know. And I can always check with the guy that I've been getting them from. All right, we have a Mikasa Christmas plate. Look how cute this is. So it is made by Mikasa. I think I have it upside down. There we go. And it's your holly and bells. And I love the white on white. This is like an embossed around the edges with just a little touch of green. Does need a little bit of a cleaning. Need to scrub it. 11 inches in diameter. Up and going.
Texas Sunflower, you want the duck?
The duck. What duck? Which duck? Do I have a duck? Oh. Any butter? Oh, you want butter pats? I'm sorry. Let me acknowledge Legacy and Lux. Thank you so much. This is heading to you. I do have some butter pats. I'll go grab a couple of butter pats.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I'm sorry. I need more arms.
I'm going to run these and I'll go grab a couple butter pats. I'm trying to think if I have any ironstone ones. I don't know. I'll have to look, but I do have a few butter pats. He is very helpful. Okay, I'll go grab some butter pats for y'all while these ones are running. So these are Noritake, one of my favorite no soup recipe mugs. I do not have those. One of my favorite China makers is Noritake. This is a gorgeous set. Reminds me of kind of like an MCM set with all of these are either oranges or pears. One side looks like oranges and the other side to me looks like they're shaped like pears. Perfect coffee mugs. No, like, sometimes the old ones have spoon marks. These are in mint condition. We're going to turn it like this so you can see it. You get all four. And we're going to run that 20 seconds to let me go grab those butter pats. And they are up and running for all four Noritake mugs.
Texas Sunflower, send me a DM if you're interested. Usually I hold one-on-one consultations about graphics and OBS. And remember, when again, this is going home to you. Thank you.
On its way to you.
Welcome in to Zoe's Treasures.
a variety of butter pats here that I can run for you. They still have all my tags on them. Remember when, thank you so much. Let me put a tag on these. All right. Let's see here. All right, we're going to start with this one first. So I have a couple different styles of butter pats. We're going to start with a spongeware butter pat to begin with. This is BBP on the back, 1996. It is a little spongeware butter pat, a little bit different. So it's a newer style. It is about between 3 1/4 and 3 1/2. So it is butter pat size. And then I did find some Johnson Brothers too. So $1, let me change this back down to 10 seconds. Up and going is this guy here. A little butter pat, BBP Pottery. And then we'll run a few of the other kinds. And Malaya, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, do you have those ready for me, hon? No. Let me take what you have. Oh, excuse me. I'm like walking right in front of our camera. That was way too close. Did I have two like this or just one? All right. This is a plain butter pat. I do not know who makes this one. It has gold around the edges. Is that a slide plate? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Help me understand. Slide. I don't know what that is. Behind me? I'm lost. Oh, spode. This one? It may be. No, this is not spode. That one is not spode. All right, we have another butter pat. That is sticker stuff. I will get that off before I send it to you. Gold trim around the edges. This should be 3 1/4, which I'm a stickler on butter pats. I think they have to be the right butter pat size. 3 1/4 inches is butter pat size. And up and going, $1 for the butter pat. Running now. And Steph Key, that is going to you at the first purchase. Congratulations. We have a couple more coming here.
Thank you for your first purchase.
I just picked these up, so my husband's trying to pull the tags off of them for me. All right, let's see that last one. Nope. Okay. This is a J&G Meakin out of England. So I am assuming that this would be an ironstone one. It does say J&G Meakin out of England on the back there. Beautiful floral, and it's a little bit thicker, and it is that 3 1/4 inch. $1 going now. Have you guys been up all night? And Steph Key, that is heading to you. Thank you, thank you. All right, we have another golden white one here, and then I have one more after this. So this is the golden white. It is unmarked. This was the one that was this just a tad over 3 1/4? Nope, that's right at 3 1/4. So this is like the one that we ran just a couple of minutes ago. Up and going, $1. A little bit thinner, not as thick. Unmarked butter pat, no chips or cracks. And Brennan with the first purchase, congratulations. And let's see, my husband's bringing me that last butter pat that we have. That's okay. Has a little sticker residue. I'll make sure I get it off before we send it. And this guy is a Johnson Brothers. So this is Johnson Brothers out of England. Ignore the sticker residue. I will make sure that comes off. That's not chips. It's just sticker stuff. I'll get it off before we would ship it. That is a kind of like a green pattern around there. Really pretty. And it is Johnson Brothers. All right. Oh, we're going to hold it like this so my husband can zoom in. There we go. And $1 up and running. Johnson Brothers butter pat. We can get it. There we go. You can kind of see that pattern. And Steph Key, that's going to you. And that
Thank
is
you.
it for my butter pats. I'm going to have to go find some more. Those things are, I don't know about you guys in your area of the world. They are like finding gold. It's like finding a diamond in like you're diamond hunting in a mine somewhere. I can go to an antique store and I'll send my kid out. I'm like, butter pats, just look for butter pats. All right, let's run this Christmas plate. This is, nope, I have one more Christmas plate after this, very different style. But I love the, what is this, octagon? I have to count. Octagon shape. It has a little bit of like a texture going around here. Christmas tree with the little presents underneath. There's the back of it. It is made by Christmas Time out of Japan. $1 up and running. Thanks so much for your bids. And Ms. Medina, thank you, thank you. That is heading to you. I think the Christmas plates are so cute to put out like little Christmas treats, little pastries, or your cookies for Santa. Good morning.
I would have said good morning on the mic, but she doesn't let me talk.
No,
she
I don't
keeps
let him
talking.
talk. All about me. All about me. All right. This is a little, I want to say brass. I wonder if a magnet sticks to it.
Good morning, Ms. Ramona White.
Good morning, Miss Ramona. No magnet sticks to it. I am guessing brass, but I'm only guessing it by the way it feels, and there's no magnet. Other than that, I have no way of knowing. I do not have any egg trays today. I sold my last 2 on Saturday. Beautiful though, enamel painted on here. Oh, my husband's pointing to my egg tray. All right, I do have one. Brent, I just sold 2 pieces of milk glass. It was the last of what I had. Egg tray, I have one in my personal collection, but I'm always willing to sell stuff. I will grab my egg tray in a second. Let's take a look at this. Enamel covered brass, painted, beautiful turquoise on the inside. I love the inside. Gorgeous design. Little trinket dish. About 3.5 inches wide. Let's get the camera view to zoom in on that. And they are, aren't they? $1 up and going. Thank you for your bids. And Laurel Mountain, that is heading to you. All right, I just grabbed my egg tray. This is a beauty. I've run it before. And I had put a significant price on it because it is out of my collection, but we're going to run it for $1. Look at this beauty. This is thick glass. It's even shaped like an egg. You can't get any better than that. You have your pressed glass. It is amber. It is heavy. Now there is like a line right here. I don't want to say it's a crack. I can feel it on this side, but I cannot feel it on this side. And it's about 1 inch long. I don't know if you can see that right there. Absolutely beautiful though. Other than this little, and I don't know if it's a scratch or a crack. There is nothing wrong with it. It is a stunning piece. I have actually had this displayed on a like an easel on my shelf. So we're going to run this guy. It is 12.5 inches long and 9.5 inches wide. It is a beautiful piece of glass. Okay, here it goes. Up and running for $1. Absolutely just stunning. I have never seen another one like this. I'm sure there's others out there. I have not come across another one like this one. And Rust Bucket Finds with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is, I
Thank
have to
you
say,
for
I
your
don't
first
collect egg
purchase.
plates. I need a earpiece to be able to hear. I don't collect egg plates, but that one is stunning, and I've had that for quite a while. All right.
Excuse me, Miss Steph, that I'm trying to ruin the day.
Get them. All right. This book is from the 1920s. It is a small vintage little red book. Chicken, really? Okay. And then I added, this is just a contemporary. I went to the store and got a little ornament. It's a snowman ornament. He is on there with just a piece of tape, so everything comes apart. And I just added some ribbon. I thought it was a very cute little instant vignette. I'll be trying to bring one to every show. Honey, would you switch the camera so we can get a look at that? $1 little instant vignette. It is a vintage book, 1920s. Oh, get my stuff out of the way. And Legacy and Lux, that's heading to you. Thank you so much. How about a blue and white creamer? Blue and white is always popular. This is out of England. It is Wedgwood out of England. Blue and white creamer. I usually will save stuff like this. I do a blue and white show about every 6 weeks. I have a rotating cycle of shows I do. You can kind of get, if you look at my shows, you'll get a feel for that. But this one I decided to pull into this show. No chips or cracks. Let me show you real quick. It has the Wedgwood marks there on the bottom. And it stands at that spout just at 4 inches. $1, up and running. And Jenmo, that is going to you. Thank you, thank you. We want to tell you really quick, take a quick second to tell you about an upcoming show. It's not one of ours, but it's something that's kind of close to our heart. Miss Cynthia's Attic, she is a newer seller. Her mother-in-law, she just put into a retirement home, but her mother-in-law is 95 years old, been a collector all of her life, and has given Cindy permission to sell off her whole collection. They are putting together a massive show, and we just want to tell you about it really quick. My husband's going to show you where it is, and he'll put her name in the chat. But it's right there. You can scroll up. What's her name? Glancy. So Glancy's Treasure Trove coming up in October. We're going to keep pushing it. It is going to be an amazing show. So
her mother-in-law has been collecting her whole life. And the proceeds of this show are going to help out for her expenses. So
if you can support, yep, please support. All right. So we'll put her name in the chat. So you can follow if that's something that you may be interested in. Let's take a look at this little teapot. This is a fun little collector one. Look at that. Free string with it. Love the blue. Screenshot. Oh, thank you. Love the little blue and gold on this. It is just, this reminds me of the song, I'm a little teapot. I'm not going to sing. There's 85 people in here. I do not need to totally embarrass myself. No chips or cracks. Just absolutely prettiness. Oh, I do have like a weird kind of cloche. I'll go grab it. No maker's mark on the bottom. And this is like a ceramic. It is not a porcelain. And stands about 4 inches, 3.5, 4 inches tall. $1, up and running. I'm going to grab that cloche. It is a different kind of one.
And MC Mama, this is going home to you.
On its way to you.
And I'm not sure if that was a first purchase, but just in case.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Absolutely, Miss Cindy. Absolutely.
All right, just give me a second here. I'm trying to pull the... Here, I'll let my husband work on this. Yeah, he's just pulling that tag off. Like I said, I just picked that one up at auction, so let him pull that sticky tag off of there. Mick Mama, thank you so much. Let me put a number on this one for you. Do you ever find... pink milk glass. Funny you ask about pink milk glass. I have a hard time finding in the wild. But I will have some. I'm actually hoarding a little bit. I'm saving it. There is a pink show coming up for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is a raid train being put on by, I want to say Daisy Lane. I hope I'm getting the conductor right. Look in my shows. I already have it listed, and I will have pink milk glass in that show. The only reason I'm not going to bring it out today is that pink is hard to find, and so I am specifically saving it for the pink show. Oh, is it Choco Dog? I'm so sorry, Daisy. Thank you for correcting me. Choco Dog 6, which I should have known. Choco Dog 6 is the conductor of the pink raid train. Teapots. Yeah, honey, we go see what teapots we have in the back. All right. Look at this cloche. It is different. I think this is more like maybe a terrarium because the cloche has a couple of holes in it, but it's pretty neat. We have, oh, you're in it, Daisy Lane? Maybe that's why I saw your name and I got a little confused. I still think it's really neat. It has a little top there, and then you have a glass bottom. It does need a washing. This is just dirt. That'll come out. But look at that. Look at the bottom. It has like a little fat bottom. So it's a very different cloche. Again, it may even be a terrarium. But how beautiful would that be? You could put anything in there. That stands 6.5 inches tall. And we're going to run it for just $1. Up and going. Little glass terrarium cloche. Thank you for your bids. And Tar Heel Mama, that is going to you. First purchase. I think that's what it said when it popped up there so quick. I wish Whatnot would leave it on my screen just a tad bit longer for me to see. Let's just do it. All right. I have this teapot here.
Thank you for your first
And then
purchase.
if you like this one and you're interested, I have a sugar and creamer and cups that match. So let's just do this one. And then you can tell me if you're interested. No button jars. I think I sold everything on Saturday. We actually just did a junk jar raid train, and so many people in there on Saturday had button jars. Watch for that. It is a monthly train, and we do it the first Saturday of every month. It's usually myself and Choco Dog will run that. Okay, check out this teapot. Absolutely beautiful. Do we have any other teapots back there? Go grab one or two more. I have no perfume or tiny bottles. This teapot is in perfect condition. Let me just make sure I'm telling you the truth. I love the little sassy handle. Let's check out under the lid because that's always where you get little flea bites. But no, this guy looks great, even very clean. Let's see who makes it. This is made in England, bone china. Rosina is the name. That's what all of that little print down there says. We're going to go ahead and run that. $1. Up and going. I do have the cream and sugar and cups if you guys are interested in that. And remember when. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm putting my husband to work. He's running back and forth to our storage. He's getting out of breath there. If you want, let me know. Just throw it in the chat. I do have the cream and sugar and cups for that. No, McMama, sorry, I do not. So let me know. For that teapot I just had, if you're interested in the rest of the set, I'll bring it out. Look at this beauty. I also have cups for this. If you like this and want cups, you can let me know too. I try to sell them. Yes, they do want the cups in this for that. I try to usually sell the set, but it seems like a lot of people don't want the whole set, so then I break it up. We have this one. This is so pretty. This is out of Japan, hand painted. I cannot read anything more than hand painted in Japan on this one. You can actually feel the print on this. This is a beauty. There is a little bit of paint wear on the handle on this one. The spout is intact. The lid is intact. And it looks like everything is intact with no chips or cracks. Just a little bit of paint wear due to its age. This is a pretty one. Let me grab this from him. Hold on. He's bringing me everything, so let me. All right. Didn't break it. Okay. We'll run those in a second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and run this guy. $1. Up and going. Sorry you had to wait there. My husband's hands were like he was juggling. Good morning, River Run Trading Post. How are you today? And the woven basket, that is heading to you. The woven basket, if you
On its way to you.
want the cups, let me know. We'll run the cups too. I have cups and saucers that match this.
The woven basket, that's part of a tea set that is pretty big. It's got a bunch of different pieces to it.
All right, so I'm gonna run the cups and then I'll do the sugar and creamer for this one. So this matches the one that we ran a minute ago. So we have 2 cups. Just making sure there's no flea bites or anything. They are in great shape. Beautiful cups. And then of course you get the 2 saucers that match. This is the bone china Rosina out of England. $1 up and running. You get all 4 of those pieces.
Absolutely. I'll be
And
on my way.
remember when again, thank you so much. That is heading to you.
Thank you.
And then we'll do the sugar and creamer. These are in perfect condition. I love the handle on this. And then look how the lines come up. It's just such a beautiful design. And we even have a little embossing underneath the spout. And it is an open sugar bowl made that way. There's no missing lid. It was made to be an open sugar bowl. $1 up and running. You get the creamer and the sugar bowl. Both are in perfect condition. I'm not seeing any call outs on them whatsoever. And remember, when again, what a great grab. That is going to you. Beautiful, beautiful set. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to run something else while he's grabbing the other matching cups for that one. We're just going to do the whole rest of that other set together. It is stunning. But in the meantime, while he's back there, oh, he's coming right now. Oh, he got it all in a box. All right, we're going to run it. We'll just do it all right now. All right, you got it?
How about?
All right, we're going to do the rest of this set all together. So I'm going to stack it up, but you get 4 cups. No, 5 cups. 5 cups. A sugar bowl. No chips or cracks on any of this. A creamer. And 1, 2, 3, 5 teacup saucers. So these are all the hand painted from Japan. Let me show you the design on there. Look how beautiful that is, and you can feel that paint. This cup, nope, that's paint. That's not a chip. All right, 5 cups, 5 saucers, sugar and creamer, up and going for $1. Wow, I'm just going crazy today. There you go. Wild and fun for Monday morning. Cynthia Zadek, congratulations. What a great grab. That is heading to you. All right, give me 1 second here. You know what? This is just going to sit on the shelf back here because I am running out of space. Good morning. Little paint cups. Those maybe, I'm not sure what those are. I'm gonna, litha paint. Oh, okay. Oh, I have no clue. Sometimes, you guys, I leave it up to you to know what something is. But that would be really neat. I'm gonna have to go look that up. You may have just got the deal of the century. Congratulations. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do this guy here. Look through the bottom. I mean, I can see through it. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up. I was in Tokyo, and litha paint is where you can see an image. No, I can't see an image. It's just because it's like a bone china or very thin porcelain. The light shines through it. All right, we're going to run this guy. Let's take a diversion from teacups for a little bit, and let's go with a beautiful piece of china here. These look so great as soap dishes. I know they're probably like little candy dishes or little serving dishes. Yeah, those ones didn't have a picture. But these make beautiful soap dishes. You can also put a candle in it. I do not know who makes it. No chips or cracks. A tad bit of paint wear, which would be consistent with age. 7.5 inches. Up and running for $1. Beautiful, beautiful.
She says it doesn't have a picture, but she also doesn't have her glasses on.
I never wear my glasses. And Kimberly, that is heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Does it have an L on the bottom? I don't know, but I will look. I'll let my husband look. He's here. Why don't you look on a plate because you'll be able to see the plate better. It doesn't really have an L. It says hand painted Japan, and then there's something else in the middle. I think it maybe says bone china. All right. He's checking it out. How about a creamer, a white chunky creamer, the trinket dish? Oh, the trinket dish. Does the trinket dish have an L on the bottom? I can tell you. Hold on. No, it at one point possibly said something in K, maybe Bavaria. I am not sure. It's like a it's faded off, like half of whatever the maker is faded off on there. All right. How about a chunky creamer? It's a Lamo Blanc that was sent to the United States to be. Oh, how cool. Y'all, I'm just learning so much from you guys today. I love that. This one is out of England. Chunky creamer. I do not know who makes it because I have not researched it. I just pick it up and bring it to you guys. But there are no chips or cracks. Chunky white creamer. And it does say it's like embossed, made in England on the bottom. It's about 4 inches tall. And it's running now. Thank you so much for your bids. And KD Mills with a first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your first
Let's
purchase.
do another one of these little cards for Halloween. Look at this. How adorable. This one's the purple with the cat kind of silhouette going on. If you weren't here earlier, I picked up a bunch of these postcards at the antique store. I thought they were cute. And these are from a hobby store. I just wanted something to display them in, but you will get both pieces. And we're going to switch that camera so you can actually see it. $1 up and running for both of those pieces. A quick and easy way to add a little bit of Halloween flair to your decor.
Thank you.
And Fairy Trove, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. Speaking of Halloween, look at these. Now, these are vintage, the candlestick holders. I want to say that they're Fenton. Beautiful candlestick holders. Look at the feet. Everything's better with 3 feet. It has 3 feet on there. Overstated scalloped. I wouldn't say that's sawtooth. Somewhere between sawtooth and scalloped. Perfect condition. You get 2 of them. And then I went and bought and added these fall orange candles because how perfect in Halloween is that? So you're going to get that whole set. Tiffin. Wonderful. Okay, so they're Tiffin glass. I misspoke. Thank you so much for letting me know. $1 up and running. Thank you for your bids. And Mary Jane, that is heading to you. I have the box. Like I said, I bought the candles. Those will come in their original little box that I got them from. All right. We are running through it, you guys. I have a couple small pieces of pottery. These are so beautiful. I do not know who makes it. I have my little inventory tag. Let's see. Nope, no maker's mark. How adorable is this little piece of pottery here, though? I just love it. It is 2.5 inches tall, maybe a little thick to put in your printer's tray. It is up and going for $1. And JP 51410 with a first purchase. Thank you so much. Any other porcelain trays? I do the teacup trap.
Thank you for your
There's
first
some
purchase.
trays. If you go, oh, you want me to get it? All right. I'll run this and go grab the trays. My husband's like, nope, I'm done running back and forth. I'll go grab them. We have another little pottery vase here. The opening is just a tad bit bigger on this one, and this one is signed by Sue from 2011. It is a maroon color, so you're perfect for your fall. About 2.5 inches, and again, it's a little fat for a printer's tray, but it is still cute.
She hides them, and then she sends me to find them, and I have no clue where they are.
All right, this guy's up and running. I'm going to do 20 seconds and grab a couple of trays. That one is running now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, she knows where they are. She knows where she put them, but I have no clue. So I have to go over there and start hunting for them. Not really stressful, but I want to make sure that you guys don't get bored here. Right, Leslie? And JB Strip, this is going home to you.
Thank you.
All right, I grabbed a couple things to show you. And JV Strip, thank you so much. I do have Halloween postcards. I'd be happy to grab those. Let me run the trays and I'll go grab those postcards. All right, we're gonna run this tray first. My auction. I'll take the sticky off before I would send it. Those are my auction tabs. Look at this tray. This says warranted 22 karat gold, made in the. I think it says made in USA. I love the shape of it though, with the gold on there. No chips or cracks. Just beautiful. There is little sticker stuff. I will take that off before I would send it. This is a good size too. This is a good 12 inches. And up and going for just $1. Yep, I'm going to grab those postcards in just a second. And remember, win again. Congratulations. That is a beauty right there. All right. Let's do, I have another tray, but I thought you guys might like this too, since you like the trays. Look at how cute this is. I love the florals too. Birds, florals, I'm all about it. Like all that granny core type stuff. Look at this little guy. It is a ring holder, but the part that holds the ring almost looks like a branch. It's porcelain, so it's pretty old. Has florals on it. It is so adorable. It's almost butter pat size. It is, 3 inches in diameter. Very, very adorable. I'm going to run this and go grab the postcards really quick. What are you looking for, Nan? I do have some brass. Okay, so I'm going to do this for 20 seconds to give me a time. I'm going to grab brass. I've got a couple big brass pieces I'll bring out. And the postcards. All right, those are up and going.
And Brigitte, correct? Brigitte, this is going home with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And she's going to look for the brass items and the postcards. So she'll be right back with you guys.
Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
And she's back.
All right. Okay, those are heavy. So I have some heavy brass pieces. We have some postcards here. let me just do this tray first. We'll go in order. And Bridget, thank you so much. So the minis, is there anything in particular? Because I do have minis. I've been trying to kind of save up for a mini show, but if there's like a certain animal or something you're looking for, I'd be happy to go and see if we have that. Oh, that's not it. It's the ring. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me straight, honey. All right. Let's do this tray, and then we'll get to the other ones. Any mini brass figures. I have a brass duck that is in Tuesday's show. So come see Tuesday's show. I have a little mini brass duck. And no pewter today. We do have this tray. This is Johnson Brothers out of England. Look at the beauty. This is stained, glorious staining on this. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Miss Kate.
This is so beautiful. If you like the stained look, this is an absolutely stunning Johnson Brothers stained tray. Stained platter, 11.5 inches. And that is going now. Thank you so much for your bids.
Good morning, Wyoming Dawn.
Hi, Wyoming Dawn. I haven't seen your name for a while. I hope you're doing great. No cookie jars. Thank you for asking, though. Oh, well, I guess I do. My husband's pointing at one. I missed who got that.
Thank you.
Burkat, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Not sure.
I'll show that cookie jar, but you got to empty it out.
Not sure if that's the first purchase, but here we go.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Okay, I'm going to do 2 more of these. I haven't even put them together yet. They were just sitting back there. So we'll do this guy. So if you weren't here and didn't hear, I got these at an antique store. I don't know anything about them. They were sitting there. They were cute. I picked them up. And then I just bought little pumpkins at the hobby store. So we have just a flair of Halloween. This is a really cute, it's in like a cellophane wrapper you can take off. We're going to go ahead and run this $1, free shipping, up and going. Love the little tree and that moon. Little spooky vibes. Thank you, honey. I can't grab it at this second. And Jennifer, that is going to you. Thank you so much. All right. I have 1 cookie jar here. I have another postcard too. We'll run that in just a sec.
Thank you.
All right. Let's do the cookie jar, then we'll do the other postcard. This is the only cookie jar I have. Miss Southern Charm. We purchased this from her. It is beautiful. Look at that. It is an apple. If you're a teacher, this would be great to have on your desk. We have actually been using it here in our little studio. We keep little thingies in there. My husband just almost emptied it out. He forgot some stickers. No chips or cracks. It's made by Temptations. We'll run this one. $1 cookie jar, nice and big. Oh, 7.5 inches tall. That's pretty wide. I would say at least 8 inches wide. And that is up and running, $1. Thank you for the bids. And Fairy Trove, that is going to you. We'll just throw those stickers
Thank
back in
you.
there too. We'll send you some stickers with it. Thank you, thank you. All right, I have another one of those postcards, and this is my favorite one that I bought that. Oh, I put it on upside down. Hold on. Hold on, we got to put it the right way. There we go. This is my favorite postcard that I found. As you can see, it's the owl. Look at his spooky owl. Is that not adorable? $1, up and running with the little holder on it. Thank you guys for your bids. And Quartz 44 with a first purchase. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for your first purchase.
All right. We had a request for some brass. You guys also, yeah, don't forget about your coupons. If you are unlocking, which way? This way. Go up here to the crown, grab your coupons. If you're a first-time buyer, you read the show notes, you'll see there's a coupon in there also for the very first buy. But as you unlock tiers, go get your coupons. We are at the beginning of Whatnot's 3 months, so you've got quite a long time where you can use those coupons. All right, check this out. This is a brass piece. It says, does it say made in India? I cannot read it. Made in Taiwan. But how neat is this? It actually says pocket change on there. So an older brass piece, a little bit of patina. And that is 6 inches from top to bottom. $1 up and running. Thanks for your bids. And Wyoming Dawn, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. If you guys are just popping in, welcome. First off, my name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. And if you've already heard this, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. But we do free shipping. So anything that you buy in the auction tab or anything in the bin is free shipping. And we have made the switch to all dollar starts. So please take a look. Bookmark some of my shows. Come and see me. Next Saturday, we are doing a all glowy show. So everything will glow. We have all different colors of glass, different things, creamers and vases and you name it. So check that one out. Okay, we had a request for some more brass. These are heavy as all get out. This is a pair. Y'all, these are probably worth, I don't know, these are probably worth a lot. They are either doorstops or bookends. I'm going for doorstops. There are 2 of them. This is the first one. Look at this. This is brass. This is heavy as can be. This is going to be like a flat rate box item because I'm like having a hard time holding this. It has the little, it is so cool. So stands like that. Okay, so we have one. Not only do we have one, we have another one. On the back it says Owen Manufacturing out of Norfolk, Virginia. Now, the holder has come off. I do have it. So if you see this one, it has that like metal L. I do have the metal L for this one, but I do not have the, what is that called? The screw that screws it in. Okay, but you're going to get 2. Oh, possibly. That's a good thought. That could be what it is. All right, we're going to turn them like this. I've got to hold this guy. So you get both of them, and you will get the L bracket for the second one. I just don't have the screw for it. All right, let me give you a quick measurement so you know exactly how tall these are. They are heavy too. And remember, free shipping, 13 inches, so you don't have to pay to ship them to you. They are brass. They are gorgeous. And they are up and running, both of them for $1. Look at that. Thank you so much for your bids. Well, hello from Los Angeles. I'm going to be in Los Angeles next month. It is early for you. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate it. And Ivy Hollow Vintage, what a great grab that is going to you. Let me set this down. We're going to put it right back
On
here.
its way to you.
Get a number put on that. All right. Thank you so much for that. Let's see, we have a few more items still. One of the things I do, I tried to do a venture into children's books. I wasn't too successful, but I have a ton of children's books that I'm trying to now sell off. I am actually coming, I do have a full-time job. I work a 9 to 5, and I've got to go and teach in Los Angeles. Thank you so much. So I am trying to sell off books. So I'm doing great deals on them. These are kind of early readers, 1st to 3rd grade type readers. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And these are Harry the Horrible. There's 6 different titles from Harry the Horrible. $1 up and going.
Thank you, Miss Janet.
Every time I do books, I also say if you guys know teachers or if you have kids in that age, have them message me. I'm happy to make like an awesome deal. I have a ton of books. And Wyoming Dawn, thank you so much. That is heading to you. I have 2 pottery bowls here that are beautiful. Let's do one at a time. My husband's pointing at something. What am I missing, my love? Oh, yes, we'll do that. We'll get to it. All right, so we have 2 pottery bowls. This is the first one. It is from Three Sisters. MSP is what is etched on the back. Okay, yes, please do. Message me about the books. I hope to have some time in LA, but I doubt it. I'm going to be there for a week and pretty busy. This is absolutely gorgeous, though. I love the 2-tone color on this. There are no chips and cracks. I actually have a bowl like this that I use. I put a one of those oil diffusers in, so they're wonderful for that. You know what? My husband's saying put both of them together. We're going to run both of them together. So you're not only going to get one. Oops. Okay, you're going to get one, but you're going to get this one too. This one is also from Three Sisters. And it's just a little bit different shape, but they do kind of match each other. You know, they have the similar colorings. 2 different sizes. One is 6.5 and the other is about 5.5. You get both pottery bowls for $1, up and going. Thanks for your bids. And Wyoming Dawn, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. We're getting close to last call, you guys. I got a few more items, but we're getting close. I'm going to do these 2 amber pieces together. Now, these ones have some call outs on them, but we're going to run them together for $1. So we've got the cute little dustpan. Have you guys ever seen one of these? This is the only one that I have seen. I just thought it was so adorable. There is a little chippy right here where my finger is. Other than that, it's in great shape. It is just so cute though. So we're going to run this guy. Remember, he has a little chippy there. With it, we're also going to do the little pedestal, oval shaped pedestal bowl. Now there are some like crack lines in the middle of the glass. I can't feel them here, and maybe some flea bites. But we're going to run those together. I have been displaying it like this because I thought it looked really cute like that. So you're going to get both pieces, $1, up and running. Thanks for your bids. And Texas Attic Treasures, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do another little Christmas piece. This is more contemporary. This isn't vintage. I had a Christmas show, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to sprinkle it in from now until Christmas, because I don't do a lot of the Christmas shows. We have a ton of...
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning. We have a ton of great sellers that like really focus on Christmas. So I'm like, you know, I'm just going to sprinkle mine in. So we have this is a votive, like you put a votive candle in there. It is cute. It is ceramic. You put your candle in there and then the light will shine out of the little snowflakes. There's a spot on top just so nothing burns. He's in great shape. Jolly snowman, 8.5 inches tall, up and running for $1. He is adorable, isn't he? Has a little glitter going on his scarf there. Oh, you could put florals. What a great idea. Time to 2025, and that is a first purchase. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
Candy holders. Candle holders.
Thank you
I
for your first purchase.
do have candle holders. You want to go look for candle holders, or do you want me to go look? Okay, let me run something. While it's running, I'll go. I'm pretty sure I have some candle holders. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's do a Yeah, because we're getting close to the end here. All right, let's do a Christmas plate. This is Avon's Christmas plate. I do not have etched brass vases, but I do think I have some candle holders. All right, so this is actually an Avon collection, 1975. So goodness, what, 51 years old? It is the Christmas plate series, and it's from Wedgwood, England. No stoneware today. I do not have stoneware today. So we're going to run this one. Perfect condition. This depicts the little ice skating rink, just shy of 9 inches in diameter. And this is Wedgwood, but it was made for Avon, part of their collection. All right, while this is going, that is up and running, I'm going to go grab some candles.
And baby needs shoes. This is going home to you.
Thank you.
And she's back.
All right. Whoop, didn't break. I'm tripping over things, but I didn't break anything. Oh, no. I would love a pair of etched brass swans. I have never even come across those. Baby needs shoes. Thank you so much. Let me just put a number on this so I can make sure it goes to you. All right, we're going to put it back over here so I don't trip again. All right, look at these candle holders. Honey, I'm going to need you to switch that camera for me so I can show them this one. These are absolutely stunning. My personal home decor style is very MCM. We're gonna do these ones. So yeah, I do mostly MCM, and then I have a large collection of antique, like late 1800s sketches that I have pretty much covering my walls. All right, look at these candlestick holders. There's something special about these too. So they're clear glass, trimmed with the gold, hand painted with the green design on top, little daisy flowers on there. Well, let me show you what these do. All right, we're going to switch our camera around and give you a look at these guys here. You got it? Look at how they light up. They glow like crazy. They're beautiful. Yes, and I was so surprised when we saw that they glowed. So we're going to go ahead and bring them back to this other camera, and we're going to give them a run. You get both of them. They are in mint condition. Glowy candlestick holders. We're going to show you probably from the top so you can see the beautiful paint. $1. And they are running now. They do stand 3.25, 3.5 inches. Let me, you can kind of see there you go. Now you can see that beautiful paint on top. Thank you for your bids. I forgot I had this on 20 seconds. Normally I do 10. I just keep forgetting to change it. I need Miss Vita to tell me. The woven basket. Congratulations. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. They're going back here. All right, you guys. I have 2 things left for today, and then I have to go. I have a 9 to 5, so I do have to get to my full-time job pretty soon. But let's run these last 2. Change to 10 seconds. Thank you. We have this little candy dish. It is so cute. There is a sticker. Let me see what it says. Genuine 22 karat Hazel Atlas Glass Company. So we have our original Hazel Atlas sticker in there. Look how pretty that is. And it does have that gold. Like there's a trim here and the little stem is gold. A little dusty. We have some free vintage glitter going on. 8 inches from tip to tip. $1. Let me change the time. 10 seconds. There we go. Up and running. Oh, Cruel Lover, I work remote too. Isn't that the absolute best? Like, I can't ever imagine having to go back to an office. And Bren, thank you so much. That is number 69. All right. Oh, let's go in here. Okay. The last item of the day. It is a little ceramic jar. Tuesday, yeah, and I wouldn't mind if I did like a split, but it is hard. I've been working at home. I've been remote for, well, pre-COVID, probably about 7 years. Okay, so we have a little ceramic jar here. It has the lid. This is from France, and I think it's some type of mustard jar. I can't quite read it, but Dijon, it says Dijon. To me, that's mustard. So we have that on the other side. It has flowers on it. How pretty is that? And the bottom says Dijon, France. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. So we're going to run this. I'm going to show you the flower side because I think the flower side's the prettiest side. And real quick, height is about 3.5 inches. And that is up and going for $1. $1 free shipping. And Melissa, thank you so much. And thank you for your purchase from the bin. You
Thank
guys,
you.
with that, we are going to call it a day. I appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. I am here every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Fridays at 7 a.m. We do a chat show. We talk about all different kinds of things. And then every Saturday, I do a theme type show. This Saturday is going to be all glowy, $1 free shipping, always. So please take a look at my shows. If anything interests you, please come and see me. Y'all have a great week. With that, we're going to go raid. Well, we were going to raid Ingalon, but she is not on. So let's, you know what? Let's go over and see, you know what? Vintage, Lazy, Hound, Gang Treasures. I do not know these people. Hopefully you're going to love them. They only have 10 people in their show. Let's go bless them.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up. See you next time